Well, after I'd put it together, I managed to get it working. So I had it running yesterday, and when I tried it again this morning, it wouldn't work. So I'm going to dismantle it again and see what happens. But if you can see that, there are little grainy bits there. Hold on, I'll just get round back at camera so I can see. There are some little grainy bits. But what I'm going to do, the next time, I mean, majority it's just like powder, really fine talcum powder. But the next time I get some crap like this, what I'm going to do is split it down into different bits and then test different stuff on it to see which will dissolve it or if all will dissolve it. I've got drive cleaner, brake cleaner, I've got all sorts of gunk around here, it's just a matter of finding them. Right, let's get on with stripping it down. Off with that. Off with the top. Off with that. Right. That one there. I know that's a small one. Like this bit just pulls off. Right. Now that one clipped all the way on. When I videoed these yesterday, I couldn't see them on the camera to see the location of where they go. So this time I'm going to do it with the bottom one is orange and black. Open that up, it's got 3 pins. Top one is 2 green ones. Open it up and that's got 3 pins, so they could have gone on either one. The only one I was certain about was this one. And that's got 4 pins, even though it's only got 2 wires going in. Right, that off. I don't think it would make any difference which way you take these off, but I like to do it in the opposite, if you know what I mean. So it'd be top, bottom, right, left. And if I remember, I will actually take the screen out today and show you that. Yeah, the little dog's going. It's not my dog, that one, that's the daughter's dog. Pain in the ass. Dropped one. Get all that looks fine inside there. We'll just stand that there. Take that out. Should have a spanner in here, or did I put it away? Oh, there it is. Hey, glow plug. If you can see it, there's nothing wrong with it. Mind you, it's hardly run, so there shouldn't be. people that are thinking of actually buying one of these, they have to think whether they're mechanically minded, because eventually they will have to strip it down, even if it's just for cleaning or replacing bits. I mean, it's easy enough. There you go. You can see inside there, it's a bit dark on the outside, but on the inside, oh, I don't know. I'll pause the video and I'll go get a torch. Right, I've got a little torch. Big ones are no good, but this should be able to shine in. Right. Oh, I don't. Yep. You can see inside there. It's clear. Right. Turn that off, which is a free click fucking job. Well, they can't just do a torch that goes on and off anymore. I don't know. Right. You've got that little breather pipe there. Hold on, get rid of this. There, that little hole. That's clear. There's nothing in it. So it's not that. Right. Next bit. The wire goes. What I've got an old Bradle. I just sharpened it up, heated it on the cooker, grabbed it with a pair of pliers and bent the end over into an hook. Stick it in. Come out. There you are. It's nice and clean. You won't be able to see it, but I'm going to hold it up against the sky and see if I can see through. And in answer to if I could see through, the answer was no, because the mesh is that tight. But if I blow through it, there's nothing stopping any fuel vapours or out getting through that, so that's not the problem. Right, I'll have a look inside there, see what's in that bit. Turn it on again. Oh, I can't see no. I can't see not down there. I need. I've got a little camera thing that goes around pipes, but I think even that'd be too big to go around there. Well, I can't see it being that. Oh, put that down and have a look inside this. Right, it's the same as yesterday. We've got a couple of those little bits there. Get rid of the gasket. A couple of them bits, and that's it. And it's not hard, just powder. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's the exhaust port, if you can see it. That's the exhaust port there, which is just an hole that goes all the way through. And there's no blocking that. I checked the exhaust yesterday. It's not doing out with the exhaust, so I'm not sure why it's not firing, but there's nothing there. I haven't got one of those round wire brushes that you can actually go down the pipes with, but as you can see inside there, if I turn the torch on again, if I shine the torch up, can you see inside it? Yeah, there's no in there. It's just an hole going all the way through. Looks like there's an oil stain here from somewhere. I never noticed that last time I did it. But that could be because it wouldn't fire up this morning. Right, now just have to start bobbing it back together again. Right, forgot to mention on the wire basket, you can see where it's all like knitted together there, and that's like a little solder bit. That solder bit cannot go where the inlet is, so that needs to be down this end towards the body. And just pop it in, screwdriver, and just slide it into place. There you go, it's all seated nicely in there. Now start putting bits back together again. Goes in that way. Put it round. Only goes in one way. You can see the shape of the gasket there, that just follows the shape of the burn chamber. That has got a little cut out bit so it stays the same, plus there's only that bit that'll drop in. That's in. 4 small ones for this, I think. There's the on key. Just line them up. Once you get the first one in, the rest pretty much follow. I've got old man hands now, so my fingers don't want to grip. There's no sensitivity in them. Wriggling around just a little bit. And you can't see it, but the gasket just doesn't seem like it wants to be a perfect fit. So I might have to jiggle it round just a touch. That's it. But when that one is now lined up, it's thrown that one out just a fraction. So what I've got to do is put them in without tightening them up, then move it so that the next one is lined up. Pop that one in, and once they're all on the thread, I can start tightening up. The way I do it, do that one, then do the one that's opposite. If you can see that, because I can't really see what I'm doing. And one of them, then one of them. Basically like doing an head gasket on a car. Never follow them around in the thing, you always do the opposites. That's done. Head gasket for this, same as the other one. You can tell which way they go on. That goes on. Oops. That's got to be the way it goes on. Long bolts this time. sure I've got it on right way. I had it on arse upwards. Pipe, and the other one is the exhaust pipe is here. So once they're lined up like that, that drops it into place. Providing them two pipes are down the bottom end, which was a stupid mistake on my part, and things should start going back together. I'm looking through the gasket and that is not lining up. So I've plugged the gasket bit up and all. Let's have a look. Where that's out. Yeah. So is that the one? No. It was the same with the gasket as it was with the top. I put it on 90 degrees out. But that 90 degrees out and the gasket fell off. When I put it back on, I'd actually put the gasket on at 90 degrees out as well. One of those little mistakes you make, you soon remember what you've done last time and then crack on. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm doing here. I'm just putting the box back in. Okay. This side. Like I say, I can't feel out with my fingers. I've got old man hands. Plus I chopped one of them off, and when they stuck it back on, they stuck it on with super glue and duct tape. So that one's got no feeling in it at all. Right, that one's down. That's down. That's down. That's down. I forgot this. Put the glow plug in again. But I shall just screw that in from the top and get that sorted. Just get something to nip that down. I'll be back in a tick. Sorry, I forgot to turn you back on. Right, glow plug's now tightened in. Put that in. Just a little rubber bung bit. Push it down. Just goes into its little seated bit. Doesn't go in. It will go in. And that's it. Motherboard. That's the top. Have to work out where the top was then. I don't know if it'll be the same on yours as it is with mine. But the first time I took it off, I squeezed them two pins in there to get it off. But putting it back together, all you do is put it underneath and just push it in, and it locks it in that place like that. The first time I did it, I didn't want to go manhandling it, so to speak, and snapping bits, which I've got a nasty tendency of doing. And what's the dick done? The dick's put it on and it's forgot to connect the bits up. But fortunately, I know that bit goes on that one. fingers in. That's on. This one comes round and goes onto that one. Spin it around the other way. And we've got this forward left, which goes onto here. Right, that's it. All back together. Put it back in the housing, and then I'll give it another whirl. See what happens. Catching on something. Seems to be. That's it. It's that bit there that was stopping it. Right. Have a check of that. Yeah, that don't make no difference which way it goes. Put that bit in there. That goes on the top. Screwy bit goes on there. Little rubbery bungy bit goes on. There we are, all good to go. Right, what I'll do now is I'll go connect it back up inside the housing and we'll see if it fires up. Right, got to turn you off now. Right, the phone's on a tripod, so I don't know how I'm going to do this, but you'll see this is a new piece. Hold on, where am I? This is a new piece of fuel pipe. I've just extended that so it's easier to get it on and off if I need to take it in and out. But now it's just a matter of hooking it back up to that, which is a 2-minute job. And I'll see you in a tick. Right, it's all back together again. If you can see it, the fuel only goes up to the beginning there because that's the new fuel pipe that says. So it's going to take a while for it to pump that through, but I shall go inside the house now, turn it on and see if it's going to work. Right, I'm now back in the house, turn the socket on.
Temperature sensor fault. Detection temperature sensor.
Ah. No, I've never had that before.
Temperature sensor fault. Detection temperature sensor.
Right, now I'm going to have to go back out and dismantle it to find out what that is. Right, I'm back in the shed. The monitor said something about temperature sensor, I think it was. So I'm doing this with the phone in my hand this time because I've taken the tripod back in the house. So let's see what happens. Right, temperature sensor. That's it there. Where's my Allen key? Turn upside that or the nut. Now I'm wondering if I actually put the wires on the wrong bits. Well, it's in. That one's in there. I am going to have to review the previous footage to make sure that I've put those on in the right place. I'll be back in a tick. Right, I've just been in the house and checked the previous clip, and it should go these, the two green ones, and then the other ones at the other end. Let's see. And that's what's wrong. These two should be up here. That's what I've done wrong. I think what I might have to do is get a black felt tip and just mark it so that I know which bit goes where. Right, if you give me 1 sec, I shall look in the house and do that. Right, I've come out with a couple of Sharpies. I'll just put a bit of red Sharpie on there, a bit of red Sharpie on there. I mean, that's the only one that really needs doing. But I shall also put a bit of black on there and a bit of black on there. That way there's no way of messing them up again. Right, pop it back together, stick it in, and I'll come back to you when it's time to turn it on. Right, back in the house, turn the socket on.
Start up.
And now I'll go outside and wait for the fuel to pump through. Why it's showing up in the fuel line as clear when it's actually red diesel in there, I don't know. Battery's down to 20%. Flip it off. Hopefully it'll do this clip. No, it has got a slight red to it. But if you can see it, this morning, oops, just let me crap over. I emptied that and then marked the container in 2 litre sections. Yeah, I think I did it in 2 litres. No, I did it in 1 litre sections. I got 2, 3, up to 9 litres at that top one. So I will be able to, next time I go get some more red diesel, I'll be able to fill it up. Well, it's trying to fire, but there's no fuel there yet. Just see it pumping around. I've just had to click a bit on the phone because I'm now down to 10%. Why it's jumped from 20 to 10, I don't know. There can't be no smoke coming through because there's no fuel there. No, well, got a bit of smoke. There must have been a tiny bit, oh there's a tiny bit of fuel right at the beginning of the pipe. That's starting to pump through now. And there is big air bubbles in there, but they should clear themselves out. We're getting the usual smoke. The phone's probably going to die any second, so I'll whop it on charge and I shall let you know if it works or not. See you in a bit. Right, that's just a clip showing where the wires went, but the time now is 5 to 2 and it appears to be running. It's running on 3 pips. Last time I went out there was still a tiny bit of smoke coming out, but now it's cleared up. Ticking away merrily. The big air bubbles, well, it's not an air bubble, it's a big section of the air pipe, fuel pipe that's got air in it. It seems to be bypassing that, going down to the bottom and going in. So it's working for now. I will let you know how long it runs for. Well, I'm just editing the video now. It is 3 o'clock. I'll turn the heater up to 4. It's blowing nice warm air out. And there's no smoke, so I can't remember what time it got turned on, but it's running and it's running fine. So I wonder if there's something in the controls that's buggering up the start, if you know what I mean. Right, this will be the end of this video, and I'll bring you up to date when I do another one.